up guys, my name is Cloud, and in this video we're going to be covering different types of cotton to use as your wick. Now for the professional vapors, the advanced vapors, people have been doing this for a long time. It may be a no-brainer, but for beginners, I see a lot of errors and a lot of things just going to vape meets or cloud comps or etc. So here are some 4 basic things I always see. I'm excluding rayon cotton, silica, and eco wool mainly because this is for the cotton users, the people who use cotton for their builds. Okay, so here are the 4 things. You got Q-tips, you got makeup pads, you have just standard organic 100% organic cotton balls that you get at your local pharmacy or like CVS pharmacy, Walgreens, Target, etc. And then you have your high-end cotton stuff that is really nice to use. It has a lot of benefits, and a lot of cloud compers use advanced vaping cotton to use very treated to and non-treated. I'll get more into detail about kendo vape cotton, but there are many of other types of advanced vape cotton to use. So let's just go right off the bat. Q-tips. I see a lot of people using Q-tips for beginners. Basically what they do is they just take a Q-tip and then they kind of spin off the cotton off the edge. Really bad to do, really bad idea, mainly because 1, it has chlorine inside. 2, they use pesticides when at the farm to keep insects from going inside of this and stuff and whatnot, to keep it nice and clean for medical purposes. Also it's bleached to look white and clean. So I would not be vaping this because it has a lot of toxic chemicals that are not safe to inhale. It's one thing to clean yourself with it, on a daily or semi-daily use, but to vape it and inhale it is bad because it's being accommodated with heat, and that's a different type of thing. That's a different type of issue. I would not recommend this. Is very dangerous to do. Okay. Second one is makeup pads. Okay, now this happens to be 100% organic cotton, but it says on the package 97% organic, which means that it is chlorine free. That's good, but it's still been bleached and it still is used with pesticides, so you still have a poison inside here. Now it's good for wiping on your face and just throwing away, but actually inhaling and reacting to heat from your coils is dangerous. Very dangerous to do. You'll get coughs, you won't feel very well, your lungs might feel heavier than usual. It's all due to the cotton that you use. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend medical makeup pads as your wick. Now you have your standard. This is kind of what you basically use all the time. You have your 100% organic cotton balls from either Target, Safeway, CVS Pharmacy, Walgreens, etc. All this type of stuff. You can get this for like 100 pack for like $5. I'll show you the package that I usually buy. Maxim Hygiene Organic Cotton Balls. And then it says right here, and if you guys can see this, but it says chlorine free, prevents irritation, extra soft and biodegradable. It's 100 pieces of cotton, 100 cotton balls for about $4 to $5, so it's really cheap, and it lasts you a really long time. But it says it's chlorine free, but it is still bleached, and but they don't use pesticides on this. 100% organic, they do not use pesticides, and it says it's chlorine free. So what I would do with this to treat it is, yeah, you can just slap it right on your build and call it a day, and that's nice, but you still get that nasty cotton first 5-6 hits off of your build. And what I recommend you guys doing is purchasing some distilled water when you buy your cotton balls from either all those grocery places that you normally buy cotton balls from, and what you would do is take a pot on the stovetop and boil distilled water. Put your cotton balls inside the pot, boil it for around an hour and a half ish. Then you take like a drainer basin, something that you drain spaghetti in. It's like a bowl with holes inside of it. You take your cotton with your distilled water and you pour it in the basin and squeeze it out. Wash your hands first, but squeeze squeeze out the distilled water and let it air dry. And basically what that does is it cleans and takes away all the nasty little things inside cotton from our daily hands and touch, and also makes it so that when you first start building with it, you don't have that cotton flavor anymore. It's nice and clean. Um, and it's an enjoyable vape, and that's what we all want, an enjoyable vape when we're vaping. So that's one choice. You got your $4 100 pack of cotton balls, and then you still have to boil it and clean it as necessary, if you wanted to stay as safe as possible. Then you have advanced vaping cotton. You have I happen to have Kendo vape cotton. They sent me 2 packages of their cotton. um, and I've tried. It's Japanese cotton, guys, by the way, but it is. I've tried cotton bacon before, and I'm not a big fan of cotton bacon, mainly because of the consistency of it. It feels really fibery, kind of like rayon cotton, uh, similar to rayon cotton, and when you pull it apart, it has uneven spaces, and what I mean by that is like you have it really thin and then really thick and then really thin and thick, and it's not the same all the way through. The fibers aren't the same all the way through. It's kind of patchy. So Kendo sent me 2 of their bags, and a few things are really nice about this. I'm gonna tell you guys the pros and the cons of Kendo vape cotton. Okay, the pros are it's 2 times more absorbent because it's been treated. It's already been boiled, so you don't have to worry about that. It's organic, 100% Japanese cotton. It's unbleached, unprocessed, heat resistant, odorless. You have a low taste retention, which means that it's been boiled, so it is there's no flavor of the cotton that you're inhaling at all. It's 2 times more absorbent. So Japanese cotton is very absorbent already, but while boiling it, it becomes even softer and more absorbent. So it allows you to not waste your juice. You can take more hits than normal cotton, and it lasts a lot longer. Also, I've had as opposed to, let's say, this, I get really anal about cotton, cleaning cotton, replacing it. I'd have to replace cotton maybe every 4 to 5 days with the organic regular cotton. With Kendo vape cotton, I've had it stuck in there for around 2 weeks, and it's still good. It's still nice and clean. When I take them out, the Kendo vape cotton outside of my coils, I've noticed with this, I get really burnt wick. It's really burnt cotton. With this, barely burnt at all. So it's a heat resistant type of cotton also. Don't have to boil it because it's already boiled, but it costs around $8, and I'll show you guys how much cotton you get. So I'm just gonna take a fresh bag and rip it open. So you got like a little seal. It comes in a sealed package, and then you got a little Ziploc in here that keeps everything nice and airtight. And then you get quite a decent amount of cotton here. Okay, so it doesn't look that big, but when you spread it out, it's not bad. That's almost about the size of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish cotton balls, maybe 9 or 10. I think it's about 10 cotton balls right here, and you only need to use a tiny bit of this stuff, like barely, maybe about that much for both coils. Okay, so they give you quite a bit of cotton. It's $8, and it's already been processed that you can now use it. You slap it right on your build, and then the flavor is just, I gotta say, guys, the flavor is just amazing. Now there's 2 different types of Japanese cotton to buy. Normally you just buy the little pads, like the little squares of Japanese cotton, and then you would peel one side and then rotate and then put it inside and all that jazz. I prefer this a lot more because it's softer. It feels a lot softer. It's very, very absorbent, and I'd highly recommend Kendo vape cotton. I've been using it for roughly a week now, and it is just really nice. I mean, I wasn't really big on the whole cotton bacon thing, and I feel like they didn't give me that much. But yeah, I'm definitely liking this stuff. So after you're done using it, you just put it back in and then Ziploc it, keep it nice and airtight. What that basically does is, let's say when I first bought these cotton balls a long time ago, they were very soft, very fluffy, and the more time spent in an unopened bag, they become harder. you know, kind of like less fresh, I guess, less fresh. But Kendo Vape Cotton, I really like this stuff. I'm gonna give you guys a link to where you can buy Kendo Vape Cotton, and hope you guys are really satisfied with it as much as I have. I like it a lot, and I use it on almost all my builds. And it's, I mean, this is like, let's say this one right here. I used it on this one. This is about a week of cotton, and it's still very clean. Still performs very nice. But if I were to pull out this cotton and actually show you guys real quick, let me get this out real quick. I wanna pull out and show you guys on camera what I mean. This is like a week and a half, I believe, not 2 weeks, but a week and a half of the wick being inside the Kendo Vape Cotton, and I'll show you guys real quick. Do you see any burns here? I don't see any burns at all. That's pretty nice, guys. That's pretty damn sweet. No burns at all, and I'm getting full flavor, okay? I'm not getting that cottony, crappy taste, okay? So, hope you guys enjoyed the review. I really like this cotton a lot. I hope you guys enjoy it too. It's really high quality stuff, and the proof is there. You guys can believe me or not believe me, but this is my own opinion. I've had this build-in for around, replaced cotton for around 2 weeks now. Around 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, and the cotton doesn't show any burnt wick at all. As opposed to this stuff, if I was using just regular cotton balls, you would see it burned black. I would lose flavor over time, and we want a more wholesome vape when having our vape experience. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.